Ayesha Curry is a chef, an author, a mother, and wife. She has a new line of cookware, about to open a new restaurant. And this morning, we're so excited to bring to you Ayesha Curry here on the set.
Welcome.
Thanks for
Good
being
morning.
here. Is there
Thank you guys for
anything
having
you
me.
don't do?
I don't play basketball.
No, someone else does that.
Yes.
Let's talk about your new venture. I know you're a big chef. I've made recipes from your cookbook.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy.
But I have to tell you, when it comes to international smoke, I'm very intimidated with all things grill-related, smoking-related. So I appreciate the professionals doing it.
Yes, this is such an exciting dream come true for me to be able to collaborate with Michael Mina. He started out as my mentor, and now we're business partners together in this incredible journey of international smoke. And what it is, it's the lighter, fresher side of barbecue. So when you think of barbecue in America, you think of heavy sauces,
Right, sure.
but this is not about that. While we do offer some of those traditional barbecue flavors, it's different. We have barbecue from all over the world, whether it's Armenia, Thailand,
Yes.
you name it.
My
and
people.
we focus on grilling, smoking, and then barbecuing.
Is there something that you, when you started learning about barbecue, that you think most people get wrong about barbecue? That you know?
Absolutely. I think it tends to skew a little very masculine and meaty, and it's not necessarily always about the meat. We do amazing like fresh vegetables and just with different flavors, and it's about getting that smoke infusion into the food.
So it doesn't have to be this big heavy meal.
It does not have to be a heavy meal.
What
no.
about going from a pop-up to what you're about to enter next month, because you're going to open it next month? I mean, is there a little nerves there?
Few short
how's the
weeks.
transition?
There's a lot of nerves, right? Because there's also a lot of stigmas with me, so I'm very excited to prove people wrong. And the pop-up was such a success. We were only supposed to go for a couple of months, and we ended up going almost 6 months. But this is a whole different ball game. This is a full, blown-out, full-fledged, real restaurant. It's game on, yes.
Garcia touched on it.
It's going to be great.
It seems like you're just kind of building an empire. You've got your hands in so many different things, which is awesome. But that takes a lot of desire. It takes passion. I'm curious, when you were growing up, did you have all those characteristics, and where did you get them?
I think so. I started cooking when I was 12. I fell in love with it. It's just nobody ever offered up the information to me that, hey, you can make a career out of this. And so I figured it out for myself in my adulthood. And I feel like passion drives success. It fuels success. And if you're passionate about something, as long as you put forth 100%, 110% of the effort, you know, you're
taking a risk.
Yeah, you have to take risks.
And you know, the restaurant business is, as you know, is a tough one. I mean, people will go, and if it's not good, they might not give you a second chance. So,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, obviously you're thinking about that.
Luckily for me, you know, I have a great team behind me, an amazing team with Mina Group. So there's no way we're going to fail.
Yeah. Can I see this pan? I hate to be like, so I'm a huge home cook. That is all that I do. I cook to feed my family. When it comes to translating something that you love and do for your family, but then it turns into a money-making venture.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to taint my love for, you know what I mean?
What's so crazy about it? For me, it's not a money-making venture. I wanted these beautiful products in my home.
You're like, this works for me, and
this
I want
works
it to
for
work
me,
for you.
and if you like it, great. You know, but I'm so proud to have this on my cooktop every single day. This pan is well loved, by the way. This one's been used.
I can tell it's been used, and I have to say, how cute are your parents going to multiple stores as soon as this is available in Target and taking pictures?
It made me so proud. They bought the whole line.
Of course they did.
You know, they're moving soon, so it's still sitting in the boxes. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
So I have to ask, I know with your family, you know, so often in our family, you know, dad likes the one thing, older child likes this thing, then the little kid won't stand to eat what the big boy wants. So you're at the point where you might be balancing 3 different tastes.
Yeah, you know, for me, it's obviously my husband and I, we eat the same things. My youngest daughter, she'll eat whatever we're eating. It's my 5-year-old who is at that picky stage because they have that independence, that newfound independence, and they just want to make different decisions, even if they actually do like exactly.
Tell me how you get them to eat him to eat vegetables.
Two girls. So I haven't had that struggle. We've been very, very lucky with them. But I think what it was incorporating that into their diets from a young age and not making it, you know, a chore to have to eat your vegetables, and get them to cook with you.
Yes.
You know, if you cook with your kids, there's been numerous studies that show that they're more apt to try whatever it is that they have a hand in making, and it's worked for me for many years now. So.
I know you're an amazing chef, but you said you're not great at basketball, but I saw you on the overseas tour over the summer with a pretty nice dish.
That was all luck. That was all luck. Oh, there it is. That was
a nice, pretty good pass right there. Was there a sport you played growing up, though?
So, there is actually a story. So I ran track and field.
Yeah, me too. I did the 400.
I did too.
Mile relay.
But I threw shot put and discus.
Nice.
And my nickname was Big A. Usually, you know, people that throw shot put and discus are a lot more built than I am. So the nickname was Big A.
A lot of power in that little package.
Yeah.
Can I ask, you know, as I was reading through the long list of things that we know that you do and the things that you even want to do, I joke sometimes that work is mommy's break. And especially because your husband, Steph, travels a lot for his work.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how you balance all that. I mean, work in a way is easier than two screaming little...
It's so true. It does feel like a break. It does. And I always laugh. I'm like, everybody's like, what do you do with your free time? And I'm like, what's free time? Right. So if I'm not working, I'm momming, right? And while I'm working, I'm momming as well. Right. So but I love it. Again, if you're passionate about what you do, it does feel like a break when you're working. And but obviously motherhood is my #1 priority, and I think the truth at the end of the day about everything is that there really is no such thing as balance.
I know you're going to show
always figuring it out.
You're going to show us some of your food later, but if you had to choose something that really is your favorite food, you know, like for me it's like brisket.
So we have this dish at International Smoke, and it's our Thai shrimp chili with a coconut curry cornbread, which you're going to try later. Hands down, one of my favorite dishes.
So you got a tailgate going on Sunday, right?
Yes.
Niners-Cowboys. It's going to be a big game. So we're getting that set right now in Studio A.
Yeah.
And we're going to go back and see you and the chef in just about 20 minutes right there and start tasting some of that food.
There's that
Ayesha,
cornbread.
thank you.
Thank
we'll see you in a little bit.
We have to give the pan back because she's going to use it later today at home.
Yeah,
So.
broccoli is